Sky Prophet, baby. Back with another video for you. First off, I'm going to say it like this here. Prophet love you, whether you think so or not. Spirit love you, whether you think Spirit love you or not. You simply a creation. If you can't get around to understanding that, then you might not feel loved. But you need to. If you can see yourself in the mirror, then you're a creation. Just know that. Blessings, guidance, and protection, integrity, strength, focus, understanding each individual out there. No exceptions, never no exceptions. A couple of words of encouragement. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I want every individual listening to my voice to understand that you uniquely made, okay? Your communication of spirit is unique. The way you gonna walk and be is unique. The way you gonna process information is unique. The things that you gonna even think about, your thoughts, it's all unique to you. It's unique to you because you akashically walking on this planet. Your experiences is just not like other people's experiences. You could take, just for example, you can take two people that go rob a bank. I can guarantee you it's the same plan, but I can guarantee you they're not thinking the same way. It's it's two sets of eyes. It's two sets of eyes, and that's what we need to understand. It's all for the same reason. It's all going in the same direction. It's all for the same purpose. But we can't get mixed up inside of that, worrying about what he doing, what she doing, how he doing it, how she doing it, why them, not me, and all of these type of things you take from yourself. Anytime you want to be somebody else and not yourself, you take from yourself. Let me explain why. When we living on this plane right here, whenever we choose not to show love in a situation, whenever we have a falling out and we choose not to show love, whenever we encounter things and we choose not to care about it, whenever we do things to degrade ourselves, all of those things, it takes from you. That's why the most important thing is for you to love yourself. Because if you don't, you know how much of yourself you're going to give away. You know how much of yourself you don't care about. You know how much of yourself is going to waste. That's why you have that word, self. That's you. It's not nobody else. It's not nobody else. As much as you might want to be like somebody else, the best thing you can pick up that individual has is the attributes of your creator. See, blessed is the individual that understands the spark, that understands what it truly means. It's not just you in a moment and you realizing, wow, okay, this is the right way to do it. It's not just that. You intuitively connected to each and everything on this planet, intuitively connected. That's why civilizations has not made it. Put it like that. That's why civilizations have not made it, because they hadn't came around to that level where you at of intuitiveness. You can almost say they were still listening to themselves instead of spirit. And anytime that happened, you should understand the outcomes of that. So the more that you disobey your guidance and put love and compassion off and succumb to that situation in the world, how everybody else process it, then you lose yourself. You go further and further away. That's why some people, man, look, they don't want to admit they wrong. They don't want to even hear that. They get mad. Like, that's because they've given themselves away so much. They went so far away from themselves. It actually pisses them off when they see themselves or when they told about themselves. You got a lower self and a higher self. You should understand that by now. Your ego is your lower self. It's time for us to understand the concepts of that so we can put our lower self somewhere. It don't matter where you put them, just put them somewhere. Because you can't get rid of them. It's a part of you already. You know, the things that you have to do, the way you're going to get communication, it can't be no other way. You know, we always want to, individuals always want to be like somebody else. Or you can ask almost any, I ain't going to say almost anybody, but at least 7 out of 10 people. If you truly sit down and talk to them, they want to be like somebody else. They want to have something that somebody else has. They want to be in a certain place and space that they see somebody else in. That's 7 out of 10 individuals. We got to understand about energy. We got to understand that the longer we keep it on, the more it becomes a part of individuals and other individuals. It's consciousness. It's consciousness. Give you a good example of consciousness. You can watch somebody, you can watch 2 people that smoke cigarettes. Not everybody, but you can see this. Check it out for yourself. This is consciousness. You watch one individual grab a cigarette and light it. The other one will grab a cigarette too and light it. It's like he reminded him to smoke. It's like he made him want to smoke. However you want to put it. And yeah, you see 2 different people. Same consciousness though. Same consciousness. It's just one individual did it first and the other just followed suit. That's exactly what you're doing. You correcting things, and other individuals, they're going to follow suit once they understand that, yeah, that's the right way. Once they come around and understand it, man, I got to admit it, like that's the way. And until you do that, you're not going to grow. That spark is you looking for your creator. You looking for your creator. It ain't just correcting yourself in the moment. That's not just the spark. That spark is what has you wanting to know who your creator is. We the only ones that do that. You're not going to find no animal that does that. No insect that does that. You're not going to find nobody that tries to find their creator. We the only ones that do that. Human beings. So understand that. Understand what's a part of you. But why? Why do you have that attribute to you that nothing else has? It's for you to use it. It's for you to use it. That's what you're here for. You're here to love yourself. You're here to find your creator. You're here to make things better, because when you're going to find your creator, he going to tell you some things about yourself that you didn't know. He going to show you some things about yourself that you hadn't seen yet. He going to show you things that's a part of you that you hadn't pieced together for yourself yet. That's exactly what he shows you. I say he. That's exactly what God shows you, though. Everybody has God inside of them. I want you to listen to me good. Everybody has God inside. God is bigger than anybody think, right? Yeah, he everything. That's right. God can see everything you do. Knows your situations. Know how you think. Know the mood you're in. Right? Yeah, prophet. Okay. You also was told you made in his image and likeness. Right? Yes, indeed, prophet. Okay. Spirit say, understand this. A lot of things that was written in the Bible, it's not that it's wrong. It's not that it's wrong at all. A lot of things was misinterpreted. It was misinterpreted. That's why you always have to read between the lines. You always have a deeper meaning of things. Now, when they wrote it just like they wrote it. But you got to understand the level and elevation of evolution we've reached. Okay? Image and likeness. Made in his image and his likeness. Now, if I was to ask you what was God's image and likeness, what would you say? Spirit say the farthest thing, the only justifiable answer would be love or everything. Nobody can specifically tell you who God is. Prophet could. Prophet could tell you. That's what prophet came to do. Tell everybody who God is, who God really is. And it's the same God. It's the same God of Israel. I promise you that. It's the same God of Israel. Like, let's make no mistakes about nothing. Like, let's never think that prophet will ever steer anybody wrong. Let's understand that Spirit, God, Source, the Creator, has some messages for all of us. And anybody that can communicate with Spirit, with Source, with the creative source, ask Spirit for this confirmation. Ask Spirit for this confirmation. Ask your higher self for this confirmation. All right? Now, you know you're in other planes, right? Yeah. Some of y'all might not believe it. You know you got a higher self that's on a higher vibration than you. Yeah. You know that you leave a piece of your soul every time you expire, your vessel expires. You leave a piece of your soul with who? Loved ones. Yep. All right. So you know you bigger than you ever thought you really was. Yeah, it makes sense, prophet. All right. So you made in his image and his likeness is you being created. It's you being created. It's not God creating you. It is, but the phrase is you. It's about you. The image and the likeness is you, your image, your soul. That's your soul. That's your image. And your likeness is your traits. Your likeness is what's in your veins. Your likeness is a combination of yous. Remember that word you? Of yous from your life, from your past lifetimes. From your past lifetimes. See, Spirit say we can bring this message now because the energy has shifted on the planet to where individuals' consciousness is rising. Individuals can process certain information that they just couldn't. That's why we were stuck putting another man and letting him be God and putting him in the furnace with the other people, with the other ones, Bendigo and them. You know, like that type of consciousness we was on. You know clear as day now what that furnace truly is. You living on it. You living in it. Same difference. And everybody's had that one experience where God in a furnace with you. Everybody had that experience because everybody experienced pain and experienced rough times where you've been protected and guided out of that. Where these energies took a hold of the situation for you, however you want to put it. however you want to put it. But we don't want to get off track like Prophet talking about another God. I'm talking about the God that you know. This just deeper information on who God is. That's all. It's not to change your belief in God. It's not to make you think different of God. It's not for you to try to tarnish what you knew before. It's none of that. It's just our level of consciousness and our level of awareness and being able to process this information in the right ways. Just in the right ways. That's it. Every individual, if you say you never really thought about who God was, I wouldn't believe you. I think everybody sit down and like, man. But like the best answer you could come up with is really like, man, look around. Because everybody can't feel it. But you can look around and you can see God. That's the phrase everybody's always said. Look around, He everywhere. Okay? God is this planet. Some people might not want to hear it. Some people might not want to hear it. And I understand if you're not ready to hear it. That's the reason for me saying ask spirit. For any individual that's been listening to Prophet, I don't have to ask you what you think of me. Like, I understand how people take me. Like, I understand, I know my purpose. Like, I'm intuitive that much. Like, I understand that I don't put a bad mark on individuals. When individuals hear me, they can hear and they can feel the sincerity within me. Like, I don't have to play those kind of games, you know. It's just clarity. And believe me, when Spirit give it to me, I had to sit on it. Like, I had to sit on that, like, cause like I ain't know that, you know. But like, Spirit already got me making a couple of messages to give you real detailed clarity on it, you know. But I want you to understand the connection you and that tree have. I want you to understand that if these trees wouldn't be here, you wouldn't even live. You can't live. I need you to understand that. I need you to understand that this planet, as long as you want to go back, this planet, not nothing else, this planet has fed everybody that walked on it. Everybody that walked on it, this planet has fed. Who they didn't feed? I bet they ain't from here. Everybody. Still feeding you. Still feeding you. I was like, man, you show like you, but it's clear as day, man. You know, and then Spirit give me a little joke. Spirit said, like, I give y'all signs all the time. Y'all think it's just a little game. You know what a game is? The cloud game. Everybody look in the cloud and see things, huh? Spirit said, I always show y'all. And like, I got that. Like that I didn't need no more after that. I didn't need no more after that. But I still wanted it. But that was my confirmation for me to understand my purpose. For me to understand what I'm really, really here to do. You know, like I started like, man, I'm just here to motivate people and help them change, man. It's not that. I'm here to change the whole trajectory of things. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here in this reboot of our system. That's what I'm here for. That's my purpose on this planet. I've opened up my vessel. I've been opening up my vessel for understanding, for Spirit to talk through me. And everybody got to know this, man. You always was taught that, man, you got to do this. You got to do that to reach Spirit, man. I can't be doing this, man. Like, God don't like that. Man, yeah. Say, man, look. Hey, you listening? All that shit is bull corn, bro. Every last piece of it is. You not judged. If you not judged, there's no way you do nothing wrong. You hurt yourself, though. You can hurt yourself. You got to understand that. When you have God inside of you and you find him, you're not even thinking on them terms right and wrong. You know how you're walking. You know what's going on with yourself. But you was always taught that, like, man, go in front of the church, I ask for forgiveness. You got to do, man, listen to me, man. You have a heart inside of you. God is in there right now. I don't care if you a killer. You can talk to him right now. And that's the concept everybody got to grab. Because it's not no such thing as prophet can talk and you can't, or you can talk and prophet can't. Yeah, ain't no such thing as that. Everybody has a heart. God is love. God is love. That's all you got to do. Have love, have compassion. All your problems that you have now, any problem you have, I can guarantee you, love will get rid of it. Love will get rid of it. You and somebody ain't seeing eye to eye. Love clear that up. Just what it is. You confused thinking stupid about somebody. Hold love in yourself for them. That's going to clear it up. Like, make no mistake. What love is, who God is, and who you are. You God in the flesh. In the flesh. In the flesh. Like the Jesus story is more than how people take it. We was in old energy. People trying to figure out if he really died, if they really hung, if he really did, if he was married, if he was having sex. Like that's our mind. That's humans' minds. And none of it is relevant. Because the message was this. What you seeing me do and hearing me do, that's you. You connected just like me. That's you. Nobody can get nothing else out of that. That's what it was. That's what it was. Now let me ask y'all something. How many of y'all done had sex? In marriage, out of marriage, through marriage, top of marriage, bottom of marriage, left and right of marriage? Yeah. You got God inside of you, what you think? You know, like, that's the consciousness we on. We stepping on shit like that. That shit got to go. That shit be having people thinking stupid, man. Like, just little things that have you got to get rid of the blocks. It's a lot of blocks within your program that don't allow you to see and be open. You got to be open to beyond what you know now. If you wise right now, this consciousness is helping you become wiser. It's not for you to stay the same. It's not for you to say, I know what I know. They don't know. None of that, man. It's for you to go beyond what you know. Beyond what you know. Protect your energy, protect yourself to and from. Watch your surroundings. Watch what you take in your ear. Watch what you give out your mouth. Help somebody if you can. Give somebody some words of encouragement if you can. Prophet got words of encouragement, man. I got to do something right quick, so I'm going to cut this short, and I'm going to bring another message in a little while. Words of encouragement, man. Ask Spirit to reveal to you. But some of y'all, y'all going to start researching now. I know that, because that's what we do. That's what we do to find the pieces. We have to do that. Just understand what Prophet told you. If you got to play it back, play it back. But it's the same God of Israel. Let's not get it twisted, okay? Till next time, man. Love everybody, man. Sky Prophet, baby. Peace out.